Okay, so this is my Hughes t-shirt. It's a Hughes thing you wouldn't understand. Forget what it cost. It might have been 30 euros or something. There's another one that well, I'll bring the other one out sometime. The other one is German, and can't remember offhand just exactly what it says. So this is natural light, natural gray Munich light. 10 o'clock in the morning. Been up since 8. I didn't sleep terribly easily last night. I think I slept a little too much yesterday. That's the thing is, if I sleep too well during the day, when I fall asleep reading my Kindle or something, I spent a while awake, but on my CPAP machine, with my CPAP machine running, and the total this morning was 5.5 hours, I think, or 5.25 or something like that. Anyway, a bit more than 5 hours, and I'm kind of proud of this stupid shirt. You wouldn't understand. Oh, I see. Low battery already. Isn't that cool? Well, that's not a problem necessarily. I had for breakfast this morning the leftover of my Bond Nudeln egg noodles, wide, flat egg noodles with turkey and the remains of the Pflicht turkey, and chopped up a couple pieces of asparagus, and most of a Frühlingszwiebel, that is a scallion, and the remains of the turkey gravy. Good riddance, and I think I'm kind of promising myself that I'm not going to bake another turkey leg in the near future, no matter what. No matter how tempting it is to buy it when I find it in the supermarket. No, I've had enough of that. Maybe someday I'll roast a turkey. Well, I have to order a cake mix for my birthday cake. Betty Crocker or Duncan Hines or whatever, 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 euros, I don't know. It ain't cheap, but I have a double obligation this year to make a birthday cake, because my expectation is that Donna will come the 15th to 17th and of June, and we'll celebrate my birthday and her birthday in part by eating homemade birthday cake. And she's looking forward to schnitzel and blaukraut, that is red cabbage. Well, yeah, if you change the pH of red cabbage to even slightly alkaline, it will turn blue or green or whatever. So yeah, that red cabbage coloring matter is an acid-base indicator. I'd also gotten one out of some sort of flowers, I forget which, in my youth at home. So there's quite a few vegetable products that work as acid-base indicators. Why does this look backwards? Because this thing is a fucking mirror. Oh well. Too bad. You won't be able to read it. Well, unless you can read mirror writing, it's not that hard. What is that? 7 minutes. 7 minutes, much ado about nothing. A tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. That's what you get here. A tale told by an idiot, signifying nothing. And we're approaching 200 of these segments, 186 maybe, I don't know, 192. Anyway, we're getting up there. We're getting up there. Oh, my granola. I've not been eating it fast enough. And what is left of it, only this much in a small, ancient plastic peanut butter jar, former peanut butter jar, is getting rancid. It's made with sunflower oil, and for quite a long time I've made a fresh batch every 2 weeks and eaten it up in between, a kilogram of finished product, starting with half a kilo of Haferflocken rolled oats, coarse rolled oats, not the fine ones. I need all the fiber I can get. So that's what have been using, and it's been quite a while since I made it because in recent weeks or months I've been eating mostly porridge, oatmeal, cooked oatmeal, typically with a handful of extra almonds thrown in. It's been a commercial mix of a muesli mix with a few raisins and a few flax seeds, and I don't know quite what else, but just a little bit of extra stuff besides the Haferflocken, the oat flakes, the rolled oats. In any case, I've been cooking cereal on this, with water. Porridge has been my daily dosage of, I think dosage and check the clock. It's a little after 10. My next scheduled pill taking is at 11, as has been going on for a while. In any case, the granola is, what's left of it, is rather a little bit rancid. So I don't know, maybe there's a way of making it more pleasant. Maybe it's poisonous, I don't know. But I kind of have to eat it up, and maybe make some more someday. In any case, 11 minutes. Well, I want to go back to my Kindle. And I'm not hungry yet, and I should turn on the oven and make a croissant. They're very lovely croissants from Aldi, butter croissant, and I bake them at 160, 170 for 6 minutes with the Umluft, the fan running inside the oven, and eat them with a significant quantity of additional butter. When they're still warm from the baking, if not over hot, not fully hot. So it's sort of melted, and I like that. But there's no roughage in it. There's no fiber to support regularity. But I'm doing okay. I'm living now. I have a request from a lady I know from Meetings in Truth, Isaac Shapiro and Mikey Short, or whatever her name is, asking if I could put her up, sleeping space for the duration of some intensive that Isaac or somebody is doing. And I don't know when it is, and I don't know if I can. It depends on the status of my former lover roommate, who's been away for about a week now, mostly staying at a girlfriend's apartment when the girlfriend is home in France and not in the Munich apartment. In any case, and she's enjoying being alone, and she's playing her violin. This is my roommate, former lover, and it's my violin that she's playing, which is a nice violin made in Black Forest or Bayerische Wald or something like that. It's German, which I bought in the, I guess in the 90s, or maybe the 80s, 1990s, for over $3,000, and which I rescued from my about-to-burn automobile, my Volvo. Something happened that ignited gasoline that was dripping underneath the car, ready to explode. It didn't explode, but it did burn. And I had to make a quick life or death decision, first saving myself, and then will I open the back and pull out the violin? Well, I did open the back and pull out the violin, and I guess I called the fire department right away. It was the end of that car. As near as I can remember. I was coming home from a rehearsal, or I guess a rehearsal of the community orchestra I was playing with. Typically weekly rehearsals. Violin in the back. Car begins to burn. Will I risk my life to save my violin? Well, I did, but it was not a huge risk. I'm glad I did. I haven't played for a while because of my difficulty with chin rest, that my holding the violin with my chin gets to be painful right away. There's like too much pressure on the bone or something. Whatever it is, that was the impediment for a while, but now my shoulders are getting pretty badly arthritic, and it's just hard to see holding a violin and playing it anymore with these shoulders the way they are. I don't know if we'll see, but I think my violin playing days are pretty much over, and Gabi is preparing to play duets with a friend of hers who's a singer and pianist, and she's practicing the music that they will plan to play together. It's a huge thing. See? You wouldn't understand. Why do I make these videos? It's a huge thing. You wouldn't understand. That doesn't mean that I understand. It's just that it happens. This morning I was curious. I did not actually turn off the camera, but I did close it, and that pretty much turns it off, ready to go instantly when it's opened. The view screen flipped down or flipped up, in this case towards me. Anyway, oh, that's 19 minutes and still low battery. Well, I think that's just about enough. Maybe I'll read a little, lying here on the Feldenkrais bench. I've been up for most of the 2 hours from 8 o'clock, but a little bit of lying down. So being up is less and less of a problem. Lying down is less and less of a necessity. I kind of jumped out of bed last night, checked my email, to be clear that Donna, when and if she comes, would like hotel room for 2 nights. That's reasonable. Coming from Paris by train, and I've also looked into trains. Coming from Paris by train and leaving Munich by train for St. Gallen, Switzerland. In any case, I will do a little more research on that and see about reserving a hotel room and maybe reserving train tickets. We'll see. All right, that's 21 minutes. Yeah, that's... You're still here? Why? Why? Ciao.